MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Peter.
Leading off for Seoul. Center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Pujols onto the grass. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. George Brett comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And that is through into center field for a one-out single. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Kelvin Herrera from the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bichette on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And now Pierzynski can't get a handle on it as this gets away from him. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bichette is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Man at second here with two away. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Weak roller right side. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for South Korea, second baseman.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. Raisel Iglesias, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Brett is there for it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So digging in now, Albert Pujols. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. At the plate, Dante Bichette. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that misses ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Digging in, Chris Davis. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Digging in the switch.
Shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
In there, no balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Revere is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Bichette is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Sandy Leon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Ball one. A 1-0 delivery. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Block waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Ben Revere. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Center fielder, Ben Revere.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to first. Brett has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today, 3-inning battle royale baseball between the Players and the Lions. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Lorenzo Cain swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Batting second.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Raisel Iglesias, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Ernie Banks. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, and a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side. And as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Lays off 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Conforto going back to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Beltran takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, George Brett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Conforto moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Keon Broxton. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Batista. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Republic, first baseman, Edwin
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And this is fouled straight back. And he takes a called strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball.
Third baseman number 3, Harmon.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Broxton is there. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Michael Conforto. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Fouled back. No score here as we play inning number 2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Broxton going back on it. Gone! So the base is empty here with one away.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Broxton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. In now, Chipper Jones. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Chris Davis now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The shortstop. Ready. Calvin. Your attention, please.
Matt Davidson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Davis rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in, Rougned Odor as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat.
Ketel Marte.
0-1, here's the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the out.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Sandy Leon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game. Michael Blazek Takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Lays it.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
This is line to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. The pitcher, Raisel Iglesias, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Kyle Schwarber will get the call. The pinch hit here, and they'll find he has. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Falling for it, Conforto. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Beltran. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. 2-0 now.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make it competitive.
Coda Glover answers the call to pitch. Looking to minimize the damage here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Gloved by Banks. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just... Hunter Strickland, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Carlos Beltran.
Carlos Beltran.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And this is fouled back and out of play. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Lorenzo Cain stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
1 out, nobody on. That misses. 1-2.
You got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Davis is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ryan Webb, a right-hander standing 6'6".
Ryan Webb.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Lions.
Drilled down the line. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. They'll be on base to start the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chipper Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Chopped foul wide of first. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sacrifice attempt here. Goes to third with it, and they get the force over there for the first out. Now in the box, Ketel Marte. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a ball 1-0. Runners are at first and second with one away. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Well, obviously not biting on the first two, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here. Here's Rougned Odor now. A base hit in his first trip. Kevin Segrist was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Jorge Soler will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. Drilled on the ground to short. Banks has it to Gordon for one. On to first, and how about that for an entry? Ready for another chance. Ernie Banks.
Shortstop, Ernie Banks.
First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way. Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
First baseman number 10.
Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run. Try to crowd him there to start the at bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. And that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. Digging in to try it again. Harmon Edwin Killebrew comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Yadier Molina stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now batting, Sandy Leon. He reached on a single in his first try.
Catcher, Sandy Leon.
Hit on the ground to short. Banks has got it. No problem here, 1 away. Settling in now, Hunter Strickland.
Hunter Strickland.
Number 60 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Out of play. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in once again, George Brett. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And to score, the runner from second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He singled and 2-tripped Trevor May. The 6'5" right-hander takes over on the mound. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bautista on the run. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Edwin Encarnacion. Strike opposed.